Liz Johnson, chef and owner of her own restaurant in New York City, has elevated Manhattan cuisine to impressive heights. One of the early principals in the new nostalgia craze, she has moved far beyond that in scope and in execution and packs them in at Frog Club. Witness her first course, a black and white blini with creme fraiche and Acetra caviar.
Our first dish we're going to prepare is our black and white blini. It's a large pancake that we make using 2 different types of blini batter. We've prepared one using rye flour, so it's a pumpernickel style. And we've also prepared one using plain flour. This is more traditional. So before you make this dish, you want to make sure you have all of your tools at the ready because the cooking happens pretty quickly.
To begin, a crepe pan and handle ring mold are brushed with clarified butter.
I'll insert this divider. And first I'll go in with my pumpernickel blini batter. Followed by my plain flour.
The batter is pushed into the edges using an offset spatula.
Give it a shake and pull it up so they kiss. So I'll throw this under the broiler. While that's broiling, I'll butter my second crepe pan.
After a quick trip under the broiler, the blini is ready to flip.
So using the second crepe pan, I'm going to invert it. We'll cook it for just a second longer. Now I'm going to go to plate. I'm going to put a little bit of creme fraiche. Some Acetra caviar. High quality maple syrup from New York State. And finally 2 fine chive points. And that's the black and white blini.
Liz Johnson's interest in preparing green food began at a young age when she was introduced to Heinz green ketchup. Since then, her culinary delicacies have included all green dishes, such as her infamous half-sour salad, as well as the earthly and divine spinach souffle, New York, New York.
The next dish I'm going to prepare is our spinach souffle, New York, New York. It has several ingredients and a ton of character. I'm going to cut my last ingredient here. Which is celery hearts.
The celery hearts are the most tender and sweetest part of the whole celery stalk, used widely in American cookery.
whole butter. To that, I'll add minced leeks. Some sliced green onion. I like to use the white and the dark. Minced shallot. Chopped fennel. Salt. And our 3 spices: anise seed, ground white pepper, and dried thyme. And to that, I'll add the chopped celery.
The vegetables are sauteed over high heat until softened and fragrant.
Next, I'm going to add chopped spinach that's been squeezed. It's really important when you're making this dish to remove as much liquid as we can out of the ingredients. So we've already chopped and squeezed the spinach through cheesecloth. So while this is cooking down, I'm going to start working on my bechamel. I'm going to start by adding some whole butter. Cornstarch, and I'll cook this down into a blonde roux. Now to this roux, I'll add some cold milk. It's important when you're making bechamel to use cold milk when adding to the hot roux. It'll prevent any lumps from forming. Return this to the heat. So now our spinach mixture is starting to come down and get dry.
Chopped parsley to finish.
A decent amount. Pernod.
The anise liquor is flambéed.
Our final ingredient, some Worcestershire. Don't be shy. Our bechamel is bubbling. I'm going to season it with a pinch of salt. And we are going to finish it with some egg yolks.
High quality egg yolks are used to enhance the yellow color.
And I'm now going to blend my spinach mixture.
Once the spinach mixture is well blended, the bechamel is added. large mixing bowl full of water and ice sits under another mixing bowl, causing the spinach mixture to cool rapidly and prevent it from cooking further.
I'm going to start whipping my egg whites.
The egg whites are whipped for 3 minutes and finished by hand.
And one final addition.
The whites are added in 3 parts, folded gently as to keep the mixture fluffy and light.
Gently place the souffle base in the molds.
The molds are buttered and sprinkled with Parmesan cheese. The souffle are cooked in a hot oven at 375 degrees for 10 minutes. The souffle is removed from the oven and served piping hot. Frog Club is now open Monday through Thursday. Reservations can be made 2 weeks in advance on the net at www.frogclub.nyc.